Hi. Some of them get slapped. And that bit with my man. Tell him to stop playing with my bands. Stop playing with my bands. Tell him come to the land. And that bit with my hand. Hey, and we all finna dance. You know we finna dance and we finna dance. So, if you're new to my channel, hello, how are you doing? If you've been on my channel, yes, my drawers are clean. Please don't ask, but how you doing anyway? And yeah, what I'm gonna start doing, I'm so sorry if like y'all see the camera shaking. I'm gonna try and be as still as possible, but I cannot record in my usual spot. But that video will be dropping soon, and y'all see why I can't really do that at the moment. So I'm sitting on my bed and my phone is like on 4 pillows, and then like for the hardness is sitting on my laptop, and then obviously it's in a little tripod, and now then my light is like leaning up against the pillows, and I move a lot, and so you know, try not to mind it. The camera may move a lot, and because I move a lot, I can't be still, and yeah, I apologize in advance. Also, before like I said that, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start what's it called? Let me rewind a bit. So my mother, although she didn't have to tell me, she told me anyway, because like I'm glad she told me, because I would have forgot to do. I probably would have done this much later, but she said I need to start showing what's it called, more appreciation to my supporters, and that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. So first I'm gonna start with like a freebie. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like put someone at the end as like a shout out, and just, you know, show my appreciation to you and thank you so much for watching my video. But for now, what I'm gonna start doing is, what I want you guys to do is, y'all gonna go to my snap, y'all are gonna send proof that you are subscribed to my channel, proof that your post notification bell is on, and then you're gonna show me proof that you have watched my latest video, and then boom, you have a chance of being in my last video. But the thing is, I know people only do one person. I'm gonna try and do 5 people, just to, you know, so everyone feels fair, you know what I'm saying? Because some people don't be getting picked, and then like they be like, oh my gosh, like I did all this. Just like, I'm gonna try. So send my snap that you have that you're subscribed, your post notification bell is on, and then what's it called, you watched my latest video, and all the way through, not you started it. I want to see that red line through the whole video. And yeah, so what else? Yeah, it'll be down here. I'm gonna start trying to put my stuff down here at the bottom, so my TikTok and then the snap, and y'all send all that move. Now can I see? I can see now. So now we're gonna get into what today's video is. So today's video is a story time, and a story time on how I almost got suspended from school. And keyword almost. I've never gotten suspended from school. If I ever got suspended from school, my mom would go to that school real quick and then like tell them like don't suspend my daughter, and then I'm gonna hear it from her later when I get home. So let's tell y'all. So as y'all know, I did a story time on how I got suspended for a week. This is my freshman year, by the way, and in this school, like, they don't play. This school lame, bro. But anywho, what's it called? Like, I told y'all how I almost got a week, and like it was something really small. I knocked on the door and ran. In almost 2 weeks, but I got 1 week. But anywho, so after that, like the people in the office already like annoyed with me. Like they're like, oh my gosh, bro, this girl do too much. And so one day we was like in school. Don't mind that box back there. So if y'all see a box at any point in this video, don't mind it. Y'all are gonna know why soon. I'm doing a video on it. Thank you. But basically, what happened? So basically, what happened? Yeah. Okay. So one day, my friend, she bought like fart spray to school or whatever, and she was like, "This junk stink," and I was like, "Oh." So then I looked. I was like, I smelled it. I was like, that junk funky, and I was like, let me see it. And she was like, you sure? Nah. I was like, yeah, let me see. But since the school is so small, like that smell was not going nowhere, and it was like really small, and it traveled everywhere like quick. And my jaw only said 1. So I went down the hallway where you come up from after lunch, and I sprayed it. Then I went around to like where the front office is, and I sprayed it just one time, and I gave her back the spray. So everybody is like walking around the school like, dang, it stank. But the thing is, I'm smart, I'm not dumb. My school, like, they have cameras everywhere, so like you cannot get away with anything. I had the spray in like this part of my jacket, and then what I would do is I would like hold it like, okay, so pretend like this is like skinny and like small. So I had it like right inside of here, and then like pretend this is the top, and I just spray it, and like, but mind you, the thing would be in here, so they didn't know I had it. So now everyone was like, what's that smell? What's that smell? And then somebody was like, that smell like fart spray. So now their objective was to find who had the fart spray. So obviously my friends was not going to opt me out. They didn't opt me out. But these boys in another class that was like upperclassmen, I think they were like juniors. I was a freshman at the time. So I'm like, why is they worried about me? How do they even know? But anywho, this was like days after though. Like, or even a month maybe, because the first time I sprayed it, like they never figured it out. They was like, who had it? No one like knew because what's it called, like the camera, and I mean because how I had it, and it was like whatever after that. So then afterwards, I sprayed it again. Like it was probably like a month later. I sprayed it again, and the next thing you know, then that's when it was like, okay, that's it, because that joint was funky, and it took a lot for it to get out of the school. Like it took like 2 days for it to get out of the school. Like I think it was those kids that was stank though. I don't think it was the fart. But anywho, I sprayed the fart spray, and then they that's when the boys snitched on me, the upperclassmen. It was like, I think that 9th grader, and then they said my sister named Sister, so Shanta's sister has it. They didn't know my name. They had the audacity to call me Shanta's sister. They couldn't even get my name. That's disrespectful. But anywho, I mean after this, after 9th grade, they knew my name. But anywho, that's when I sprayed it. They called me down to the office, and it was like, it was like, you had that fart spray? I was like, just quiet. And it was like, if you do that again, like I'm gonna suspend you. I started crying. I started crying because I thought she was gonna call my mama. So she was like, I don't care about the tears. I was like, girl, I don't care. Like, I know you don't care about the tears. I just don't want you to call my mama, bro. Like, mama was gonna be mad. So she wound up not calling my mom, and then she let it go. So then after that, I ain't do nothing. So now, like, mind y'all, I sprayed the thing in March. April, I ain't really do nothing. And then May rolled around. It was like early May. We was in the auditorium. I forgot why. I think my teacher was not here. Like a whole bunch of teachers wasn't here, or it was either testing. Like I think it was testing, and a lot of teachers were proctors. Like they were watching the people take the test. So what's it called? After like they wasn't there, so obviously like a whole bunch of classes was in the auditorium. So me and these 3 girls, right? It was 3 of us, probably 3. We were sitting behind this boy, and this girl, one of my friends, she was like pulling out paper. She was like, y'all want to throw something? And then like all of us, we was like, we down, except for one. We was like, oh, I'm down. So first we start off throwing paper and all that. The auditorium may have no camera, so you know we didn't care. So we was just throwing the paper or whatever, and it was just like boom. But there was this boy in front of us, and like, you know how you tap somebody and like turn around real quick. So we was, at first we start off like just tapping, like we was like like just trying to turn around thinking we slick. And then after that, like, what's it called, like we just kept tapping the boy. Then after like, this is not funny, I don't know why I'm laughing. Okay, one of the girls pulled his lanyard, and then like she pulled a lanyard, and he said she snatched it, and then like that's when he turned around, and we was just like a glass, like we was just like bah, a glass, like I'm just like, oh, like we got up. So yeah, then after that, I took it to the next step and decided to smack him in the back of the head. So I said, just thinking I'm slick. He obviously knew it was us. I really hope my video just saved. But yeah, he knew it was us. We knew he knew it was us. But we just was like, it was whatever. So after that, we just finished smacking him or whatever. And afterwards, we was just like, let me stop. Like, I was just like, let me stop. So I stopped throwing paper and all that. And then my friend's like, girl, what's going on? I was like, girl, I don't want to do this no more. Like, I'm bored. Like, it was just getting lame. Like we would throw the paper, and then they would turn around and just be like my school is lame. So, you know, ain't nobody was giving us the reaction that we wanted. But anyway, so after that, I left the school thinking everything all right, and it was Friday. So then the next day was Saturday. I was getting ready to go to my little program. No, it was actually Friday. I got home. I'm like skipping steps, and I was going out with this girl. I was going to what's it called? What is it called? Youth group. But like, it was the lit youth group. Yeah, y'all know the lit youth group with all the black people. Then y'all know. So then my grandma gets a phone call, and she calls my mother and tells my mother that the lady was like like I've been involved in something, and that I like we need to get down there. And then my mom was like, is there anything you want to tell me? I was like, nope. And she was like, did you do anything? I was like, oh yeah, I mean, we was throwing paper, and this boy got smacked in the back of the head. Like I just said, this boy. And like she was like, oh okay. And then that's when my sister tells my mom like, oh no, I actually told her about the fart spray. I told her about the fart spray as well. I was like, yeah, I sprayed fart spray. And then like we was throwing paper today, and that's about it. She was like, oh okay. And that's when my sister pulls up and says, oh, the lady called and said Jade cannot come back to school unless like a parent come. And then that's when I was like, Jade, are you sure? Is there anything? I was like, no, like I sprayed fart spray and I was throwing paper. And then she was like, okay. So obviously like I'm nervous because like I know I smacked this boy in the back of the head, like, but I'm like, he ain't snitch. Like he know better than to snitch on me. He knows I don't like snitch. So I was like, he didn't snitch on me. It's just about the fart spray and all that. So yeah, after that, I went out that night. You know, we just getting lit with the girls. And like, when we in the car, I'm telling the girls like, yo, like, call y'all mama. And then one of the girls was like, yeah, it was the one that pulled out the paper and brought the fart spray to school. But I don't know how the other one ain't get in trouble. She literally smacked the... No, she was literally pulling a lanyard, and I think she smacked him one time too. So I don't understand how she didn't get called either. But anywho, it was just me and that other girl. And that's when she was like, yeah, like she told me that I had to come to the school, or I can't come back to school at all. And I was like, oh, okay. So next thing you know, the next day roll around, my mom, my sister, and we go to the school. And then next thing you know, not my teacher, I see the girl, like one of the girls, the one that brought the fart spray and pulled out the paper for us to throw. She was there. She was like going home. Like she just looked at me, and I looked at her. I'm just like, but like she looked at me like she had an attitude. So I'm like, what the, like girl? So I'm like, who you got an attitude with? So anywho, I go inside the room. Then, like I said, I knew what happened yesterday, the day prior. So I'm sitting here scooting over, trying to sit like 8 seats away from my mama. My mama like, girl, sit right here. I was like, I ain't. So I was like, all right. So they're scooting over, and next thing you know, I was just like, so then she tell my mama everything. She tell my mama every single thing, and then the lady was like, tell me what happened. So I told her what happened. It was no sense in lying. I thought if I could have lied, but I thought it was cameras in there, and that's how she found out. Okay, so I know, like I said, we did it because there was no cameras in the auditorium, and now I'm saying, like, I snitched on myself because I thought there were. Okay, so I thought that she knew because there was cameras in there that we couldn't see. Now, we did it because we couldn't see the camera, so we automatically put in our head there was no cameras. But in reality, there was actually no cameras, so I snitched on myself for no reason, to be honest. And yeah. But what really happened was the little boy that we did it to, he went home and told his little brother, and not his little brother, but his older brother. And his older brother told the office because his brother went to the school. And yeah. So, and then my sister, she was like, it was like the day it happened. She was like, girl, like my sister knew what happened. Like, that's why my sister always came through. She told my mom, like, the lady called and all that. And my sister knew what happened. She didn't tell my mom, though, because she knew I was going out that day. And she knew that was going to be the last time I went out for a while. So she didn't tell my mom. And it was just whatever. So, yeah. My sister was like, girl, did you do that to that boy brother? Like, you know, his brother is my friend, right? I was like, she's like, oh, my gosh, today. So, yeah. Long story short, she told my mama everything. Like, when I say everything, like, originally we was going in there to tell her about the boy getting smacked in the back of the head and throwing paper. No, but then she tried to be slick and try to throw in how I knocked on the door and how I sprayed the fart spray. Mind y'all, she didn't call my mom for those 2 incidents. So, yeah. So, after that, what happened? I dropped the 2 girls. Well, I dropped the 2 that was like doing the most with me, and then I left one of them like alone. I think I'm doing story time on that, but I probably won't because yeah, I got a story time for y'all in general about friends. Like, just wait, that's gonna be a lengthy one, but that's why I gotta fix that tape because I'm not sitting right here to do that story time. That's gonna be a really long story time, to be honest. But anyhow, yeah. Did I get in trouble? Yes, I got in trouble. Did I get a whooping? No, I didn't get a whooping. But cleaning up that whole house, clean up the whole house and not being allowed out. not getting my phone, not getting nothing, I would rather much take the whooping. But y'all know how parents be. You know, if you choose a whooping, I'm gonna be on that behind for hours, right? I hate that. You be like, you want a whooping or you want this? I want the whooping. You know I'm gonna be on that behind for hours, right? So yeah, she didn't give me the option, but like, I think she has before. She be like, you want this or you want a whooping? I'll take the whooping. You know I'm gonna be on that behind for. You know I'm gonna be on that. What the frick? You know I'm gonna be on that behind for hours, right? It's like, never mind. You good on that. Actually, I cleaned the whole house. So yeah, I wound up cleaning the whole house. I could not do nothing. It was the program that I'm in, school and home. That was it. My life was like really depressing at that point. But I caused it on myself. I can't be mad at nobody but myself. And yeah. So if my mom wouldn't have come to the school, I would have gotten suspended. And yeah. So that's the time I almost got suspended. I don't do nothing else. They still be bothering me though. Child, anywho, but thank you so much for watching this video. As I said again, go add my snap that's right there and send me proof. Send me proof. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so send me proof that you, 1, are subscribed, 2, the post notification bell is on so you are getting notified every single time I post, and then proof that you watch my whole last video. Like the red line is through the whole thing. I'm sorry, I'm getting notifications. It's like a lot. And like the whole thing, you watch the whole thing, not 10 minutes, not 10 seconds, the whole video. And yeah, and you'll be shouted out at the end. And just send me a screenshot. Like, send me what you want to shout out. Like, I'll shout out anything on the video. So just let me know. Like, are you watching my stuff for real? Are you playing in my pockets? Yeah. So first, the freebie that we're gonna do is just gonna be the YouTube channel. So I'm gonna put it right here, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching my channel. I love you so much. I just very grateful that you're supporting me and my dreams. Thank you so much. Okay, and you are very appreciated. Okay, thank you so much. And yeah, so now I'm gonna close out this video. Thank you so much for watching. My siblings are screaming. They're screaming. I don't know why they're screaming, but yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on. What's it called? And you don't got to, but if you share the video, thank you. And yeah, goodbye.